All right, I wanted to talk about this rapper that got shot here in L.A.
I
the other
thought you had a question regarding that though,
about what?
about the sheriffs and
No, I was just asking him about the cops on a yard, and I guess on a low. I
no
guess it all depends on what yard a cop is on. But he said that they have their own version of SNYs in the feds.
no. I thought you said you had a question regarding that. You was gonna ask us, but
What was it? I don't remember.
yeah, all right, keep it pushing. Keep it
Okay.
pushing.
We had a rapper, a well known rapper from the Bay Area, San Francisco, to be specific, here in LA at a music studio doing his thing, recording, which apparently he linked up with some other LA dudes, and he got shot. He got shot in the chest twice in a robbery, and I wanted to get your reaction to it, but let me just read it real quick. The rapper, brother of NFL Alabama star, shot at a Hollywood studio during an attempted robbery. Um, Little Yee, we're talking about Little Yee from San Francisco. His name is Stacy Gilton. Suffered two gunshot wounds to the chest, refusing to turn over his watch during an armed robbery inside a Hollywood recording studio. The LA Times is citing sources said that Gilton was in critical, but he's in stable condition at a local hospital. He's expected to survive. LAPD spokesperson told the Times that Gilton, 32 years old, was wounded by a suspect who fired multiple shots and during an attempted robbery. Gilton is the brother of running back Najee Harris, who currently plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And according to the Times, this police are looking into the possibility that the robbery was set up and orchestrated by another rapper. So my first question is this: you have a gun pointed at you, Kenzo. You wearing a nice $30,000 Rolly that you love. This watch. It has a lot of value, not just the monetary value, but the sentimental value of how you got it. What do you do in that situation?
And I got a gun pointed at me,
You got a gun pointed at you.
I'm taking it off and giving it to him.
Yeah, I think most people, but I'm hearing reports. This even happened with PNB Rock in the Roscoe's on Main in Manchester. Apparently, he didn't. He was resisting
Yeah.
when they wanted to
To me, I
rob
look at it
him.
like this. First of all, the guy got the ups on you. He got a gun, man. So now, if you came and tried to take it and give me that, oh yeah, and then I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta make him earn it, you know. But as far as a man having a gun on me and I have no gun, or you know, even if I had a gun, I'm gonna take it off and give it to him and try to I can get the ups. You know what I'm saying? The thing, my life is way more important. I got kids, grandkids. I mean, I live to fight another day. You know, so a watch, bro, 30,000,
Well, some of these watches are worth 50.
100,
Yeah,
200.
100. Yeah,
I mean, 200.
100,
I'm
200.
giving
Yeah,
it to him.
yeah.
I mean, it's a watch. And first of all, bro, if you have that watch and it's worth 30, please have insurance on it, right? Ain't that common sense?
Right.
So let that man earn it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not earn it to shoot, but give it to him and study him. Study that face. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my other question: why do so many people that are not from LA, even this is even for people in LA, decide to pull up with, let's say, a $50,000 chain, a $50,000 watch, and just think that there's not anybody looking at you that's has the mind of a wolf?
Man, look, people be looking like opportunities instead of a person trying to provide an opportunity. You know, like you trying to shit on somebody or whatever, whatever. I don't know. And then like these days, it ain't like back in the days and you was, oh, it's kind of cool to have security now. So it ain't frowned upon, man. Why people don't get some security? And I ain't talking about homie security. Get some security. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then as far as giving this shit up, they go take it whether you want to give it up anyway. They go leave with it regardless.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I know the type of people I was raised around. So, like, go ahead and give it up. Man, if you get money like that, you can get it again. You know what I'm saying?
Have that insurance and you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and me, I just will hope, even if you got a ski mask on, you say something that's distinctive or bang your hood on so and so. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't a buster because you got robbed.
Exactly.
How you respond, that's something different. You can spin back, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, these dudes need to have, I don't know why PNB Rock was on Main in Manchester with his baby mama with no security. Because if you want to be a rock star and be so hard, that's cool. But put security on your family, your baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know the young guy, but the situation, I heard that he was pretty much like going live and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, just, I did all of that. I had all the Rolexes. I didn't had, phew, Rolexes, 2 and 3 at a time, Cartiers, all that. So I wore all that. So I understand. Sometimes you feel fly wearing all this stuff. But when I was wearing this stuff in the late '90s, in the early 2000s, nobody wasn't taking them.
but see, the thing is, when you wearing all your jewelry and you from here, it's different. Cause you know how to move and where to go.
I
And
bought my son a Rolex for his probably 13th birthday. A Datejust with the diamond bezel. And you know what I'm saying? And I didn't just let him wear it with me. He wasn't living with me. He was living with his mom at that time. So whenever he wore it, you know what I'm saying? She probably had him wearing it at, certain little times, but it wasn't like that he was wearing it to school because he was like junior high school, but he wore it.
Were you ever concerned that him out in public with a
I
fly
never thought
watch?
about it, to be truthful. I never really thought about it. It's just, I bought it for him because at that time I had it to buy for him. So, I remember him probably being 100 pounds with a Rolex. And I remember my partner, Ron. We had the serving spoon. We put up on the serving spoon. And
Inglewood.
yeah.
Centinela.
Yeah, I see my partner, Ron, he from Compton. 7th Street, Watts. So that's Compton. But
No, I think that's Watts.
it's Watts, but
Yeah.
they still Compton dudes, So
Say the hub and the dove. That's the hub
exactly.
and the dove.
So he say, "Wait a minute, let me see that." And he see my son watch. He say, "Man, this boy got on a Rolex." And so that was a big thing, to him that he didn't. He like, "Man, this boy, 13 years old." And he bring that up every now and then. But the thing is, at that time, wasn't nobody running up take. It was people that would take it. Don't get me wrong, but not to this, measure how they doing it now. Anytime that somebody with a nice little shiny piece can get robbed on Rodale, all of that, it's just out of hand now.
Yeah, the robberies is really intensifying, especially kind of in the hip hop rap scene. And there was a guy on YouTube that has a channel. I can't remember the name of it, Munchie, but he did a whole little analysis of this Lil Yee robbery. I don't know. Did you tap in with this guy?
I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah. And he had some good information, but he didn't have all the information. But there is an allegation that an LA rapper may have lined him up, for his watch or to get robbed. And so far, none of that, no details have come public on that. I'm hearing rumors here and there on who might have been involved, and if it's true, it's gonna look bad for a few rappers that we all love and listen to.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that some of these artists have to resort to robbery